Friday in math. So your study guide is coming home today for math. After, you guys should have got that note that has the calendar. In that note, it specifically tells you that you guys are going to be returning this on what day? Does anybody remember? On Thursday. The Wednesday's the foundations one. So you have tonight to work on it and Wednesday night to work on it. Which means when you go home tonight, you should probably start working on this because it's a big packet. I'm going to quickly show you what's on each page. And then we're going to do some different activities that are similar to these to help us study. So we're going to study today in class, and then we're going to study tomorrow in class, then we're going to study Thursday in class. So I expect you guys to do really good on this, okay? All right, so the first two are asking us about telling time, okay? The top one wants us to write the time that the clock's hands show. So it's got the hands on the clock for us. The second one, we have to draw the hands on our own clock, okay? Down here, you're writing AM or PM to make the sentence true. Remember, AM means it's happening in the morning time, and PM means it's happening when? At night or in the afternoon, okay? All right. What it's asking now is it's going to show us some base 10 blocks. It wants us to write what number we have. After we write the number, we're going to write it in expanded form. Remember what expanded form is. We're going to talk about that today. We're going to write these two in expanded form. We're going to compare two numbers. We're going to talk about how we know which number is bigger. We're going to draw a number using base 10 blocks, add more blocks, and tell what the new number is. Okay? Then we're going to show that same number with the smallest amount of blocks that we can. We've got some lines that you need to measure with inches and centimeters. And then you have a couple of word problems that you need to answer about measurements. All right, Zachary, I want you to put one of these in everybody's mailbox. Okay, put one in everybody's mailbox. Here, give me one, actually. Put one in everybody's mailbox except Hadley. She's number 11. Okay, so first things first, I am going to show you guys a time on a clock, and I want you guys to tell me what time it is, okay? You need to go ahead and while I'm pulling my clock up, get out your clock because you're going to have to draw some hands on your clock. By draw hands on your clock, I mean move the hands on your clock.
Tell me what she just said.
Okay, I have a time on the clock. I want you to write the digital time on your whiteboard. You're not touching your clock right now. You're writing the digital time on your whiteboard. What time does my clock show?
The time right now, Matt. Wait, actually, sure, that's the time right now.
Just about. Yep, I didn't even do that on purpose. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now tell me, which hand is the hour hand? Which hand's the minute hand? It would the big hand, the little hand. Which hand's the hour hand?
The hour hand's the little one, the big one's the middle.
The hour hand is the little hand. The minute hand is the big hand. So, what hour are we? What container are we inside of right now? What hour container are we inside of? Connor. We're inside of the 12 o'clock container, so our hour we know is going to be 12 o'clock. How many minutes do we have? Weston?
40.
How do you know? What can you do?
You can count all the way from 12
Count by what though?
5.
Okay, let's do it. So we have 0.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Okay, so what time is it?
12:40.
It is 12:40. Okay, I'm going to put another time on the clock, and I want you to write the digital time.
Digital time.
Whoops. Okay, this is going to be a little bit harder. Write the digital time shown on the clock.
Can't trick me.
A little bit harder this time. First off, the first question you always need to ask yourself is which hand's the hour hand, which hand's the minute hand? Marissa, double check. Which hand's the hour hand, which hand's the minute hand? You're writing them on the wrong sides, okay? Which one's the hour hand, which one's the minute hand?
Can't trick me.
Another thing to help us remember that is we have our hour side. Whoops. Is we have our hour side, and then we have our minute side. What's special about the minute side? How many digits do we have to have on the minute side? Always.
2.
We always have to have 2 places there. So if you're looking and you're thinking, well, maybe there's a 1 that goes in the minute side, is it ever possible to just write a 1 over here?
No.
No, it's not.
0, 1, not possible.
Okay, so somebody tell me what container is our hour hand inside of right now? Alice, do you know?
5 o'clock?
What do you guys think? I see some people who are still have their hand in the air. Connor?
4 o'clock.
It has not got into the 5 o'clock container yet, right? We're still in the 4 o'clock container, Alice. And remember how we checked that, right, Alice? If we've already passed 30 in our minutes, we know it has to be over halfway. Is that over halfway through our 5 container?
No.
Definitely not. So it has to belong to which container?
I meant to say 4.
Oh, you meant to say 4. So what is the hour that we've got here? What hour is it, everybody?
4.
Okay, let's figure out the minutes. Let's count together. 0.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Whoa, count with me. You're just saying numbers I'm not even pointing to. Let's start over. 0.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
So what is the minutes?
50.
And notice, that makes sense because if we had wrote 50, 4, is that a real time? No, that's not a real time because there's not 50 hours. There's only how many hours? 12. And anyway, we could never have a 4 minute that looks like that. If we had 4 minutes, it would have to be what? If we had 4 minutes,
Has to be 12.
what do we write when we have 5 minutes? Do we write this? If it was 4:05, would I write 4, 5? How would I write that it was 5 minutes after?
0, 5.
So if it's 4, 0, so could we had 4 minutes, how would we have to write 4 minutes?
4, 0, 5. 4, 4:05.
Guys, if it's 5,
4:04.
if it's 4 minutes after 5 o'clock.
5:05. 5:04.
5:04, there you go.
When you have 2 numbers over here and you're just thinking about the minutes, it's kind of like place value. This is kind of like your 10 minutes and this is like your 1's minutes. So if you just have the number 4, how many 10's do you need to make the number 4? But how many ones? That's the number 4. It's just with a 0 in the tens place.
All right, good job, guys. I think you pretty much have this part done. Now we're going to make it even more difficult. I am going to have you move the hands on your clock to match a digital time. Okay? So,
I don't know. I like that you're asking. I need direction from Miss May. He can't find his clock.
go grab a yellow one from the cabinet.
I kind of lost mine, but I found it.
Okay, guys. I am going to show you a digital time. You need to use the hands on your clock to do the analog time. So I'm showing you the digital time, and I'll probably have to write it because you guys aren't going to be able to see it, so I'll just write it big. So the digital time
Marissa, leave your clock. No. Why is it upside down? That's totally
is
confusing.
going to be, if it lets me poke, it's not letting me change for some reason. There we go. It's going to be 2:30. That's the time I want you to show me with the hands on your clock. 2:30.
Oh, I'm going to be really picky. I somewhat agree. Now, hold on. You just started doing. You didn't even look at it and think for a second. You just started
Really think
moving
about our
stuff.
rules. Think about our rules.
I would put it back where you thought 2:30 was. Okay, now here's what I know. 2:30
Not
is
quite
half
look at your hour hand.
past.
Good.
There
Good,
you go.
Lizzie.
So, see, you just started switching hands. You just
Close.
did
Think about your hour
something.
hand.
But then when you
Let me
stopped
see.
and thought about it, what did you do?
What's going on here with your?
So
hour
then
hand.
you thought about it and figured it out. That's good.
You have a point of
Don't just
3.
go and robot.
All right, I saw some really good things, guys. I'm very proud. I thought I was gonna trick you. Your clock should have looked
What she says.
like this, and guess what? Almost every single person's clock looked just like this. Our hour hand has to be where when we're at 2:30, Lizzie.
Between 2 and 3.
Between 2 and 3, it has to be halfway between the two numbers because it is half past 2 o'clock. It's halfway to 3 o'clock. It has to be halfway between the two numbers, okay? So, whenever we pass 30, what will we see happen? Is we will see, look at the hour hand. Does it ever go back toward the 2? It's going toward what number?
3.
Okay, so with that said, I want you on your clock to show me 2:50.
2:50.
Actually, let's do 2:45. That's easier. Everybody show me 2:45 on your clock. Show me 2:45 on your clock. Come on, put 2:45 on your clock. Put your hour hand back to where it needs to go. Yes. Except this might be just a tiny bit more down, but yeah, good enough. Remember, our hand doesn't go back toward the 2.
What was the
2:45. Think about that hour hand. What's it getting closer toward? Good. 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 Think about your hour hand. How did it go backward to the 2 when we're going forward in minutes? Good. Good, good. Doctor, have we seen yours yet? Good. Good. Good, except 45, not 40. Good. These go forward or 3. And you're at 50, not 45. Oh, you're at 50, not 45. Okay. If we want to show 2:45, where would our minute hand be pointed? It would be pointed toward what number? To the 9, because that's 45 minutes. Look how close our hour hand is to the 3. Because as the minutes filled up the container, the hour does not go back toward the 2, right? Some of you guys tried to put your hour hand on the 2 again. Our hour hand can't move backwards. It has to move forward toward the next hour. All right, we're going to stop with that. Now we're going to talk about AM and PM, okay?
Yes.
So put your clocks away. Like a way. Leave out your whiteboard and dry erase marker, though. But I want your lid on your marker.
So this is good for me.
Put your clocks away.
Oh,
10,
wait.
9,
So you want us to put them wait.
8,
Okay, wait.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Your clock should be away. Okay, we're going to talk about AM and PM now. AM. What types of things do we do at AM? Layla. It's in the morning. So what would something be that we would do in the AM? Lizzie. We wake up in the AM. Maybe we take a shower in the AM. Alice. Sometimes we're asleep in the AM. Did we just go to bed, or are we still asleep from when we went to bed at the nighttime? What time do we go to bed, AM or PM? We go to bed in the PM. What time do we eat supper? PM. What time do we eat breakfast? AM. What time do we get out of school? PM. What time do we get to school? AM. What time are we in foundations class? AM. What time are we in social studies class? Good. Okay. If I said it's 12 o'clock and I'm eating, would it be 12 o'clock AM or PM? PM, because at 12 o'clock AM it's also known as what time? At 12 o'clock PM, it's called a specific time. It starts with an M. It's called midnight. At 12 o'clock PM, what are we doing at midnight? Sleeping. If I said it's 1:30 and I'm playing with my friends, would it be 1:30 AM or 1:30 PM? PM. What are we doing at 1:30 AM? Sleeping. Good. Good job. Couldn't trick you. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to show you guys some base 10 blocks. And on your board, I want you to write what number I'm showing you. Okay? Let me pull up my toolkit really quick. I'm going to show you guys some base 10 blocks. I'm going to repeat it. I'm going to show you some base 10 blocks. Ooh, my e-toolkit's not pulling up.
E-toolkit.
Turn on, not smart board. Dumbboard, turn on.
Oh, guys.
It's supposed to be a smart board.
It's probably going to make me log back in. That's what's happening. Okay, I'm just going to draw them then. It's going to be way faster.
Dumbboard.
Oh, second grade. All right.
It's called a dumbboard. Stop with smart board.
It doesn't look to work.
What number is this? Write it on your board.
Oh, that's easy.
Where's the wrong? What if it's hard? Yeah, it's easy.
What if you get it wrong, Winston?
Oh, so jealous. I'm gonna get it done.
10, 9, 8, 7. I like that Nevaeh is making an HTO chart because she's not good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. What number is this? 423. How do we know? Well, we can make an HTO chart. If we If we make an HTO chart, HTO, we have how many hundreds? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hundreds. How many tens? 1, 2 tens. How many ones? 3. So our number is 423. Write this in expanded form.
What? An expanded form?
Write it in expanded form. Oh, I don't want to hear that. We spent several days, and when you were home with snow days, you did expanded form. You all know how to do expanded form.
I do.
Okay, Kenley, do your best. We've done it a million times. Yes, hide it. Nope, hide it. Nope, I want to see what you know. This is a review for the test. Nevaeh, get to work. Expanded form. Put whatever that is away on inside of your desk. Oh, that's your water bottle. Put it under your desk. Okay, somebody tell me what I'm going to do. Marissa.
First, so you're right. 400.
So 400.
Plus 50.
Not 50. What is that number?
20.
Plus 20. Plus
3.
3. And we know that because how many hundreds do we have? We have 400s. If we counted 100, 200, 300, 400. That's where that number comes from. That 400 comes from the fact we have 4 hundredths. Now we have 20. Where did the 20 come from?
10.
From the tens. How many tens do we have?
2.
Let's count by tens. 10, 20. That's where this number comes from. Is this 2? Where does this 3 come from? From the ones place. Let's count 3 ones. 1,
2, 3.
So we have 3 ones. Okay, you ready for another one?
Yeah.
You think I can stump you this time?
No.
Yes.
2,000.
2,000. 2,000.
No.
I'm good at thousands. 2,000. 1,000.
Okay, see if you can figure this one out. I want the number in standard form and in expanded form.
Are you sure? What's standard form?
Oh, does someone want to tell Kenley what standard form is?
Okay, so standard form is when you have all those numbers and you go like 300 and then.
No, Lizzie, you're not giving her the answer right now.
Okay.
So a standard form, Kenley, is writing the number. What is the number? Okay, guys. First off, what is this number? 300. How do I write 306? Do I write this 3006? No, let's make an HTO chart.
Thousands.
Let's make an HTO chart to help us. How many hundreds do we have? Everybody, how many hundreds?
3.
How many tens?
0.
How many ones?
6.
So that's how I write that number, 306, because I have 3 hundreds, 0 tens, 6 ones. Let's write it in expanded form. What am I going to do? Lizzie,
300.
where did the 300 come from? Where did the number 300 come from? Kenley? Okay, so Kenley says, I look at my hundreds place. It's got 3. 300s would be 100, 200, 300. So that's where it comes from. What's the next number? 300 plus what? Weston?
0.
Where did the 0 come from? Renzo, where did the 0 come from?
The tens place.
The 0 comes from the tens place. If we look up at the tens place, we have 0 tens. If we counted by tens, 0. So we have to put a 0. What is our last number going to be? Kenley?
6.
Where does that number come from, Axton? Where does 6 come from?
It comes from the 1.
It comes from the ones place, right? 300 plus 0 plus 6. What does it equal?
306.
Good job, guys. Okay. Now, I want you to write the number 45 on your, erase your board. Yep, erase everything off your board. 5, everything. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I want you to write the number 25 on your board.
Standard and expanded?
Just standard, and then we're going to do expanded. So 25, write it standard and expanded. Write the number 25, standard form, 25, then write it in expanded form. So, standard form and then expanded form. Not base 10 form.
What's that mean?
Standard form, write the number 25.
There, I know.
Now for expanded.
Oh,
Okay, how do I write 25? Alice, 2, 5. What place value is our 2? What place value is our 5? How do I write this number in expanded form? Zachary.
20 plus 5 equals 25.
Excellent. Thumbs up if you got all these parts correct. Thumbs up if you only got one of them right. Erase your boards.
Right.
Okay, second grade. I asked for a thumbs up. I did not ask to hear your voices. Okay, our next, I'm going to write 25 right here. Our next number that we're going to write is the number 52. Write the number 52 on your board.
Do it expanded?
And standard and expanded. Standard form and expanded form. Write the number 52.
Wait, what? You just flipped up the words.
Write the number 52 both ways, standard and expanded. Okay, how do I write it in standard? What am I gonna write, Lizzie?
50 plus 2 equals...
No, not expanded, standard. What am I gonna do for standard form? Layla, how do I write 52?
5, 2. Oh, why is your alarm going on?
Which number? Is my alarm going off?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Zachary, you need to go do your...
And Taylor, you made it. You turned your phone on and you couldn't hear it very well. But I was the only one who heard it.
Class.
Yes.
What?
Now your phone alarm is going off.
Okay, guys, what number is in the tens place? What number is in the tens place? There's not a 50 on the board. What number's in the ones place?
2.
Okay, how do I write this in expanded form, Landon?
50 plus 2 equals...
Okay, so now I want you to write greater than, less than, or equal to. Greater than, less than, or equal to on your board. Compare those two numbers, 25 and 52.
Everybody already knows the answer. Yeah, it is. So easy. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's very hard. No, it is not.
Okay, it's 25. Greater than, less than, or equal to 52. Is 25 equal to 52?
No! Jonah Henley. Jonah, that was you. No, you got equal to.
Second grade. Don't worry about what other people put. Nobody gave me the right answer yet. It's 25. Greater than, less than, or equal to?
It's greater than.
Oh, 25 is bigger than 52?
No! It's greater than.
That's not the question. The question is 25 greater than, less than, or equal to 52? How do you know? Kinley? How do you know though? How do you know that 25 is tinier than 52? Marissa?
Because in the tens place there's a 2, and in the tens place in the other number it's 5.
Perfect. Marissa says there's only a 2, and that is the answer I want on the test. So Clayton, back there swinging that around. What did Marissa just tell me?
Marissa told you that the 2 there's only 2 tens.
That's not how she worded it. She said in the first number there's only a 2 in the tens place. In the second number there's a 5 in the tens place. You need to pay attention. So the answers that I want is something along the lines of there are 2 tens in the first number. There are 5 tens in the second number. There's a 2 in the tens place in the first number. There's a 5 you need to talk about the place value when you answer it, okay? What we're going to do is in your rainbow bins, you have your centimeter ruler and your inch ruler. Go get those out right now. Erase your boards. Go get those out. Okay, Hadley. Today, all I wanted you to do, we were reviewing. You were just following along with the review. You don't have to turn anything in today, okay? I'm going to upload your study guide for you, or I'm going to have Miss Ackman take it to you. I'll ask her if she's going by your house. I'll have her take it to you. If not, I'll upload it.